Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my peeps wherever you are in the world. This is your boy X-Man 1991 signing on. It's June. Yeah, I'm going to continue saying that until the month of June is over. Gemini season may be over, but the month of June is not. It's now Cancer season. Shout out to all the Cancers out there. And Yusuke Night is one of them. Yusuke Night's birthday is in 2 weeks. July 5th to be exact. And that's the same day Cartoon Planet will be 30 years old. But due to Checkered Past coming to an end in 6 days, it looks like they won't be celebrating the 30th anniversary of Cartoon Planet. It looks like we're going to have to do it ourselves. But I appreciate Checkered Past and Adult Swim and Cartoon Network in general celebrating 30 years of What a Cartoon back in February. We was hoping they would do the same thing for Cartoon Planet in the next 2 weeks, but due to Checkered Past being canceled this upcoming Friday, we're going to celebrate Cartoon Planet's 30th anniversary ourselves. And it's okay. Ed, Edd n Eddy aired for the last time yesterday, so next week is going to be just Billy and Mandy and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And then after that, the block will be replaced by more reruns of King of the Hill on June 30th. And it's officially the summertime, my favorite season of the year. I know a lot of people have different favorite seasons. A lot of people definitely like the winter because of the cold. They enjoy the cold weather more than the hot weather, and I don't blame those niggas. It was extremely hot here in Houston 2 years ago. Kept going to like 100 degrees and shit like that. The weather was awful during the summer in 2023. I could barely go outside, do my walking and running. Hell, I didn't even go to the swimming pool. The weather last year and during the summer was much better. It was hot as well, but it wasn't as hot as it was in 2023. 2025, same thing. It's not really that hot. I think it's like 80 degrees. I gotta check and see. What's the temperature? I think we're in the 80s. Let me see. Oh, we're in the 90s. We're at 92. Yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, we're definitely getting rain next week. Thank goodness. So we had a lot of anniversaries this week. Monday was the 30th anniversary of Batman Forever and 25 years of Shaft. My birthday this past Tuesday was the 25th anniversary of Even Stevens and the 20th anniversary of The Buzz on Maggie. I know Jaws' 50th anniversary was this week. Yesterday was the 30th anniversary of Mac 10's debut self-titled album and 25 years of Busta Rhymes' 4th album, Anarchy. And now today is the 20th anniversary of this album. June 21st, 2005. 4 days after my 14th birthday, Keyshia Cole released her debut album, The Way It Is, under A&M Records, Imani Entertainment Group, Confidential Records, and Jimmy Iovine's Interscope Records. This album hit number 6 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart and was certified platinum. With the 4 singles, Love, I Should Have Cheated, I Just Wanted to Be Over, and I Changed My Mind. Love was not the first single. I Changed My Mind was the first single. Chink Santana, Eve, and Jada were the only guest appearances on this album. I believe Keyshia Cole was 23 going on 24 when she released this album. Now, 20 years later, she's 53 going on 54, or 43 going on 44. But she was in her mid-20s. She was 23 years old, and now she's 43. This is not mine. This is my sister. She got this a year after it came out. And Love it's still a banger almost 20 years later. The song came out in 2006, but it's still a banger almost 20 years later. A year after this album came out, Keyshia Cole had her own short-lived reality show named after this album on BET, The Way It Is, along with DMX having his own short-lived reality show on BET, DMX Soul of a Man. I did put this album number 19 in my top 20 albums of 2005 list. It's a pretty good album looking back on it 20 years later. I was on my way to high school when this album came out. I already graduated from middle school and I was on my way to high school when this album came out. Thank you, Keyshia Cole, for 20 years of this album. And this is the clean version, by the way. This still was back when me and my sister was not allowed to have hip hop albums with a parental advisory sticker. And with that being said, that wraps up my short rant celebrating 20 years of Keyshia Cole The Way It Is. What do y'all think about this album looking back on it 20 years later? And I know you guys saw my community post of my upcoming list that I got coming up. My top 15 worst rappers, a redo of my top 5 most overrated rappers, my top 20 Comedy Central shows, my top 10 female superstars that were in the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression era, my top 20 Fox Kids shows in honor of its 35th anniversary, and my top 20 Kids WB shows in honor of its 30th anniversary. If I have any more lists, I'll let y'all know in my community posts. And I'm still doing top 11 Cartoon Network shows from the 90s and top 20 Cartoon Network shows from the 2000s. If you are new, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell for my next anniversary rant, like this shit, comment if you want to. What do you gotta lose? So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. This is X-Man 1991. Signing off. You guys take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. See you tomorrow, reminiscing 25 years of The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kane versus Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, Triple H, and a series of opponents from the June 22nd, 2000 edition of SmackDown. Happy 20th anniversary to Keyshia Cole, The Way It Is. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.